Hi everyone, it's Dwillis, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand. I'm here to share a special project with you today, and the reason it's special is that I've made it for a special friend here on YouTube. And this special friend is Irene, and it's Seriously Scrapping over in Australia. And I think some of you will remember that Irene sent me a beautiful big surprise rack. I think it was in February, and I wanted to do something special for her. I sort of spoke with her and discussed what what she'd like, and I suggested in the end that I could do a wall hanging for her, and she was very happy with that, and something for her lounge or living room, and she said the colours were, I think she said white with touches of peach, which sounds very pretty. So I decided not to do this wall hanging in a stark white because it wouldn't have shown up against the white wall. So I've done it in nice different tones, varying shades of cream, sort of ranging from ivories, light ivories, right the way through to very nice dark rich creams. And I put an image in, I put some peach lace, and anyway, so I'm going to show you what I've done for her, and hopefully Irene isn't going to watch this, because I did contact her about 3 days ago, private messaged her and said did she want me to not put a video up until she'd received the item, or was she okay if I put a video up and told her not to watch it. And she hasn't replied to me, so I'm going to put the video up. I guess she's pretty busy with challenges for Sonia and things. So I'm going to put the video up, and just going to put that, she shouldn't watch this. So here we go. Okay. And I've done this as a square wall hanging. That up there is a very pretty gossamer, sheer gossamer or organza ribbon, and I've crossed it over at the top, and I've put a Wild Orchid Craft cream rose in there. That's where she'll hang it. Yeah, I've done this. I decided to do this as a square rather than the normal rectangle wall hangings that we usually do, and I have done an oval in the past, but I decided to do this as a square, which I haven't done before. So I'm just going to clip this bit off there, off that ribbon. So okay, I started with a rich cream base, which is there, that cotton, and then I attached the gossamer hanging, and put a nice rich cream doily here, and I will put a little thing here that is made by me so that she won't forget. So okay, so what we've got here is, it's, as you can see, it's done in, as I said, from pale ivory colours here and over here, and into richer creams, which are here and here. So and just some touches of white on this side. I put I used some white curtaining that I had, some net curtaining with a lovely scalloped edge, and that's, can we see it? Yeah. Don't know whether you'll be able to pick that up. That's, sorry, just not with the tripod. That's that one there. That's like a cafe curtain that you put across windows. I got that from the thrift shop. So that's what I've used. I used the whole, cut off the top for the cafe turnover bit, and just use that whole thing. It was a perfect size for that. And that, you can still see the curve which I wanted showing down the bottom there. And there it is. It's very pretty. But all the rest of it is basically covered up. You can't see it. But the rest of it is not the fancy bit. So and here's some lovely peach lace, which I got off, absolutely beautiful. I got a big pile off eBay recently. I hope this is showing the true colour. It's just because the daylight's not very good here, we're in autumn. It's just a beautiful, beautiful peach colour. Just gorgeous. It's like an embroidered tulle. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous colour. So that was put in here, and over top of that, what did I put over top of that? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll find that. Around the edges, I put this lovely rich, a double layer of this lovely rich cream lace. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? So that's gathered, and I put one layer here, and then I put the next layer in a bit, and then on top of that I put this one, which is a lovely one that I've got. That's a lovely ivory colour. I bought that from a local craft shop. So that's going all the way around. So we've got 3 layers on that edge. Yeah. And then this layer here, absolutely beautiful. I got that off an Etsy shop. I didn't leave a bit out to show you, I'm sorry. I meant to, but I didn't. Very pretty. And then over top of that, I put a very thin peach, very delicate lace. And I think that actually may have come in a swap from Irene, or I might have got it from the local craft shop the other day. I was looking for peach laces. So here we've got this, the backing lace, and then that's the second layer, that's the third layer, and that's the fourth layer there. And here we've got a cameo in gold, which I got off eBay, 2 wild orchid craft open roses, or open or trellis, I'm not sure which. Got some beading here, which I got from my local craft shop. Just sort of swagged it around. Here there's this gorgeous bead trim, which is rather luxurious, and right across there, and that comes off, I think I got it from one of the Etsy shops. It might, piece by piece, I think. I just did an order recently. This beautiful fine lace here, absolutely exquisite, and that came off the Etsy shop as well. Just gorgeous, and I put that from here right round and right up here to frame this fabric image. And on from here down to here, I put this, the same cream, peach, pale peach lace. Yeah, so that's that. And there's another lace over top of that peach lace, and that's a narrow, very narrow cream lace. So you just see the peach coming through. I didn't have an image that had peach on it. It's got stickles on it that have come off the flowers, but that just adds to the sparkle. Yeah, so this one was a pale pink. It's a French, off a French vintage postcard, and it's got the stamp up there, and it's got postal, and it's got some French words there, and some French writing down the bottom there, which you won't be able to pick up. Okay, so round here I started putting flowers, and this is just one out of my stash, just one of those fabric roses. Popped a pearl in there. This is a lovely, very rich, creamy ribbon, sort of, yeah, it's a rose, a flower maybe, not sure. It's from Lily Lineker's shop, Shabalicious. It's sort of got punched holes everywhere, very pretty. And in the centre of that, I put a Wild Orchid Craft open rose, and it was in a peach, but I decided that it was too strong. It was a little bit darker than this one here, this peach, a little bit darker, and that's the tone I wanted it. So I toned it all down with gesso, and then I put stickles, diamond stickles all over it, which is the Tim Holtz one, stickles, diamond. That's the one I use most. I've got 2 little vintage buttons down here, pearlized buttons, and there's a doily, half a doily that I've sort of crunched up to give texture and dimension. That's sitting under there. This is a shop from Tresor a flower, pansy flower from Tresor Deluxe. That's an Etsy shop here, not here, online. And I've stickled it. It already had bling in it, but I've stickled it up a bit more. And this is a flower that I made, and I made it from this fabric here, which is a lovely sort of chiffony organza fabric, and that's basically made out of circles, you know, and you've got to stitch them all together. It's very quick and easy. Lovely little flower, actually. There it is. And I scented that with a big pearl from my stash, And here we've got a lovely lace motif in the shape of a flower, and that came from a little rack that Christine, I think that's, I always forget her, I think it's S.H. Ost, yes, Ost Crafts. I'm sorry, Christine, I'll put it in the description box below. She's in Australia as well. And these are little cream organza flowers, and I've got one here and one here with little pearl centres. They're off eBay, and I've stickled them up with, glittered them up, and I've glittered this one up. And I've popped a little key in there, and that came in my prize winnings. Oh, just my memory's had it. It came in a prize winnings of something. It's either my recent one with Sonia, or it's the rack from Christine. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know. I should put them in bags, and I should think that my memory's so stuffed with some medication I'm on at the moment, and I always pride myself on having such a good memory. I've never had to label things, but I'm going to have to. Nice bit of tulle here, soft ivory tulle that's just popped in behind there, and that's just going. This is a Wild Orchid Craft spray flower in cream, and one here. I popped in two pearls here, and this one I found two that were fused together, so I popped them in as a longer one, and that's the shorter one. And we've got Wild Orchid Craft open roses here, or trellis, I'm not sure which. They're in cream, and I've stickled them all up. There's a little cream bud here that was out of my stash, so that ivory tulle just lays across there. And there's another of these little very rich cream organza flowers like that one. Here's another of my ones that I made myself and put the same centre in as here, and that's all stickled. And another Wild Orchid Craft rose here. This bit here is from this gorgeous lace here, which is from Tresor Deluxe. I got that recently. So I just, with that one, it was a bit long, so I just cut it off here. And then I put some pearls around it, so I've still got that top bit that I can use somewhere else on another project. So that, yes, that's got flat back pearls just put alternately there. I put the other half of this scrunched up doily here, I've put under here. That's a vintage mushroom coloured, or creamy mushroom colour. Let's have a look here. What else have I got? Over here I did an organza bow, or chiffon, which is the same fabric as that one, and tied it into a great big bow, and I frayed all the edges so it looks very shabalicious, and all the edges are frayed, and it's wonderful. Lovely stuff to fray. Here there's just a tiny little piece of a rich cream lace, Venetian lace, and I gessoed and then coloured with antique cream, or antique white I think it is, which comes out as a lovely rich cream. That's a cherub. That was a plastic button. I took the back off, so it's a cherub stuck in there on the bow. And I think that's about it. Yes, I think that's it. By George, I think that's it. So I hope Irene loves it. I'll be posting that off in a few days. I'm kind of just heading out the door to go away, so trying to get this done before I do, so I can start loading it up and just leave the computer on. I love that little key just stuck in there. I don't know why I put it there, but it's just pretty. Yeah, sometimes you just put things because they're pretty, and that is a pretty image. I don't know whether you'll be able to see all the stickles on the flowers, but I know that Irene is like me. She likes lots of stickles and glimmery. I'm like that. I'm a bling, glittery girl. And actually, I'm going to put some stickles on this one. I have put a few, but I need to put some more. So there you go. I hope you like that, Irene. I hope everybody else likes it. And I'll be adding a few more little bits and pieces. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye.